My stepdad spent years mocking my mom for wasting money on her small baking business until it started making more money than his job. My mom always loved baking. Cakes, cookies, pastries. Our kitchen constantly smelled amazing growing up. Friends and neighbors used to beg her to start selling her desserts professionally because they were that good. But my stepdad hated the idea. He constantly called it a little hobby and said businesses like that never actually succeed. Still, my mom eventually started taking small custom orders from home. At first, it was just birthday cakes for family friends. But slowly, word started spreading. People began posting her desserts online. Local businesses started contacting her for events. And honestly, her cakes looked better than most bakery stuff in our city. Instead of supporting her, my stepdad got more irritated as the business grew. Anytime packages arrived, he'd complain about wasting electricity or turning the house into a bakery. If she stayed up late working on orders, he'd sarcastically ask, "So how much profit did your little cupcakes make today?" My mom usually stayed quiet because she hated conflict. But I could tell his comments were hurting her. Then during a family dinner, he embarrassed her in front of everyone. One of my relatives complimented her cakes and asked how business was going. Before my mom could answer, my stepdad laughed and said, "Let's not pretend she's running a real company." The table got really awkward after that. But my mom just smiled quietly and changed the subject. A few months later, everything changed. One of her dessert videos randomly went viral online. I'm talking millions of views. Suddenly, she started getting huge orders every week. Wedding requests, corporate events, brand sponsorships. She eventually made enough money to rent a small commercial kitchen and hire 2 employees. And the craziest part? She ended up making more money than my stepdad. By a lot. The same man who mocked her business suddenly started bragging about it to everyone. He'd introduce her as an entrepreneur and act like he supported her the whole time. But my mom never forgot how he treated her when nobody else believed in her. Last year, she finally divorced him. And during the divorce process, he actually tried asking for part of the business because he helped support it emotionally. The judge literally laughed. My mom kept the business, the money, and honestly, her peace. And now every time I see one of her bakery videos online with thousands of comments praising her work, I think about all the times he called it just a hobby.